Hey guys, William Murphy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video on this little blue Mini. So in the previous episodes, we managed to get quite a bit of work done with regards to flattening and polishing, the wiring loom, windows, building up the rear end. I had a delivery through the week of interior. So I have nowhere to put it, so I've installed it roughly into the car. Today, I'm going to empty everything out and then put it all back in as it should be. Its final resting point. Had a bit of a clear up, as you can see. I have ample working space for activities. Over here, I've sold a toolbox to one of my work colleagues, and I've moved the little box over here, and it just creates a lot more room and space. I did, however, scream like an absolute girl when I lifted a microfiber and a mouse jumped onto my chest, and I screamed very, very loudly, and as a result, my throat is actually still hurting. This is a couple of weeks ago. It did scare me a lot. I'm pretty sure it's a mouse. It's only yay big. But did I scream? Anyway, that's less of that, and let's get cracking on with today's work. So, first step, strip all the interior out. Second step, put it all back in. We seem to be getting somewhere today. So, door card is mostly assembled. Stu's repaired the door cards, which is fantastic. But what he's done is he's put a new piece of board, some foam lining, and then the cover, which is great, and it gives extra protection and sound deadening. This is a bit tight trying to get it in, so I had to do a little bit of a modification on the top, and it's just a bit fiddly. So it's all in, apart from the latch cover, which I can't seem to find, and on the window winder they don't actually fit because it's too thick, so I'm just trying to look at what to do with that. But sound deadening and carpet's all in. Carpet, just put the rear seats in place for now. Front seat belts are in. The rear seat belts, I'm not quite sure if the box goes on the top or the box goes at the bottom, but I need to look at that in a bit more detail. Love this interior, so cool, so classy and classic, and I think really suits this car. So yeah, we're pretty much done to about here. All the center console is now foamed down, which was never fitted previously, so that's all good. I need to hoover the carpet and basically just make it clean up until here. So front seat belts are all fitted. I had to re-tap the bottom nut. Got a box of interior bits here, so pedals, handbrake, and bits and pieces. So I believe the handbrake's going to go on next. Once the handbrake is fitted up, which will go onto here, I can then look to fit the cables. The cables are on the rear subframe. This will be run the front section through into the car and be adjusted up, so then we can have a handbrake. Yeah, we're we're doing really well. I do need to fit the parcel shelf, or the lower parcel shelf with the speakers in, run some wire down, but I need to obviously sort of this mess first. Next really to go on is going to be the lower heater, lower dash rail. The heater box can get fitted in, all get plumbed on in electronically, and then yeah, just a case of then trying to fit up the wiring. Once that's done, I can get these vents in, get the top dash out, vents in, top dash in and fitted. I'll get the windscreen fitted then, get the dashboard fitted in, and then start tidying everything up within the engine bay. Actually, I can't get the dash fitted. Well, I can, but I'm not going to until I get the pedals fitted in. Once the pedals are in, that's gonna make my life much easier. But no, really happy with how it's looking. And it's another step closer to getting this car done. Right, to change of plan, I was going to end the video here, I'm going to end the day, but actually I realised I've got about 4 minutes of time-lapse footage, and probably actually less than that. So I put the handbrake on, I put the cable on, the cable's through, and we now have a working handbrake. Just taking off the upper dash rail, and I'm going to install the air vents. Once the air vents are in, the upper dash rail can get fitted in, and the lower dash rail can get fitted in. The dash can go on, and so on and so forth. So yes, clean the tools out. I'm going to hoover the back as well. I just want to make sure I can get these bits and pieces done as soon as possible, so then I'm not delayed with any of the other tasks. So let's get to it. Right, now I'm going to call it a day, because the windscreen is finally in. I had a right nightmare around here where I got round to the end and it popped out. A couple of other places it popped out, but it's in. My wires for the heated... So no idea how long this video is going to be, because it's been done predominantly as a time lapse. But hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed the content so far. I need to have a little tidy up in here. I'm going to hoover out the inside of the car. And I'm pretty much going to call it a day. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the content, there's plenty more to come. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for becoming a subscriber. If you haven't done it already, hit that subscribe button. Really means a lot to me. The more subscribers there are, the more it encourages me to get out here and get things done. Yeah, loads of stuff going on. So I've got a fair amount more to do on this, but we are heading in the right direction. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bugger.